Hello everyone. Today I am explaining about the project WebMall. You can see the downloaded file of the project WebMall. Now let's copy this and paste it in the htdocs folder, that is under local disk in XAMPP folder. Inside that htdocs folder, let's paste this here. We can see the WebMall zip file. Now let's extract this file here. We can see the file is being extracting. It might take some time. Now the file is extracted and we can open the file. Inside the file we can see project documentation, which includes the final document of the project, database backup, which includes the database details, and source code, which includes the PHP code of the project. Now let's start the XAMPP control panel in that Apache and MySQL servers. We can see that the Apache and MySQL servers are running. Now let's import the database. For that we have to open MySQL database by typing localhost php myadmin. This is the MySQL database server. On clicking on new, we can create the database. Let's create the database name as WebMall. We can see that the database WebMall has been created. Now let's import the database by clicking on import. Choose the file. We had got the database backup file when we extracted the WebMall zip document, that is in database backup. Let's insert that file. Once the file is imported, you have to click on Go. The file is loading. It might take some time. Now the file has been imported successfully and we can see the tables present in the file. That is, in the database WebMall we have 12 tables. Now let's rename the folder WebMall as WebMall Docs. And inside this folder, let's copy the source code and paste it in htdocs. And let's rename this again as WebMall so that we can directly run WebMall. WebMall contains the source code now. Let's open the browser and type localhost WebMall. This is the web page WebMall. The project WebMall enables vendors to set up online shops, customers to browse through the shops, and a system administrator to approve and reject requests for new shops and maintain list of shop categories. WebMall is a web portal to manage the items in the web shop and also help customers to purchase them online without having to visit the shop physically. Our WebMall will use the internet as the sole method for selling goods to its customers. Now let's log in as admin. Admin can log in by entering login ID and password. Once the admin logs in, admin dashboard is available, which includes all the records present in the database. Under products, admin can view the various products present in the web page. In about, admin can view about the web page. Under facts and queries, admin can view the various queries that can be asked by the customers. In contact us, the contact details of the web page is available. Under shop mall, various shops available can be viewed. Admin can add the administrators by mentioning their details such as name, login ID, email ID, etc. Admin can also view the added administrators. He can also edit and delete them. Under add category, admin can add the category name and the description. Once the category is added, admin can view them under view category. Here, admin can also edit and delete the details. Under add subcategory, admin must select the category and then add the subcategory for that category. And also the description must be added. Admin can view the subcategory under view subcategory along with main category and with an action edit and delete. Under view customer, admin can view the various customers signed into the portal. Under add shop owner, here the admin can add the various shop owners. That is by mentioning the company name of the shop owner, address of the shop owner, and then the country, the state, and the contact information of the shop owner must be added, and then the login ID and password of the shop owner must be created by the admin. Using this login ID and password, the shopkeeper can log into the portal and the image of the shop must also be added. Under view shop owners, here admin can view the various shop owners present in the portal. This is about the admin login panel. Now let's log in as shop owner. Shop owner can log in by mentioning the email ID and the password. Once the shop owner logs in, the shop owner panel is available. Under shop owner profile, here the shop owner can update their profile, and under change password, the shop owner can change their password. In about, the shop owner can view details about the web page, and under FAQs, shop owner can view the various queries from the customers. Under add product, here the shop owner can add the products of his company. That is by mentioning the product name, then the category of the product, subcategory of the product, and the quantity available, and the price of the product, the discount percentage, the warranty, and the stock status, whether it is available or out of stock, and delivery in number of days. The shop owner must also mention the product specification. Then the image of the product must be uploaded. Once the product is uploaded, the shop owner can view the products, and under view type, the shop owner can add the size, color, and image of the product. If the product is in different sizes or different colors, then the shop owner can add more than one images for that particular product. All the added product types can be viewed under view type. The shop owner can also edit and delete the product types. This was about shop owner. Let's log out from the shop owner. Now let us register as customer. The customer must register by mentioning their name, date of birth, email ID, password, and confirm password. Once the customer registers successfully, they can log into the website by entering their email ID and password. As the customer logs in, the customer panel is available. Under customer profile, here the customer can update their profile, and in change password, the customer can change their password. In products, the customer can view the various products available in the web page, and in about, the customer can view the details of the web page. Under FAQs, the customer can view various questions and answers related to the shopping, and in contact us, the customer can view the portal address. Under add shipping address, here the customer must enter his shipping address with the country, state, PIN code, and contact number. Customer can also view his added shipping address and can also edit and delete the address. In products, customer can view the various product categories and subcategories, and on viewing the particular product, on clicking on detail, the customer can view the product in detail. They can also select the size and color of the product, and they can view the product and add the quantity. Once the quantity is added, they can add the product to the cart. We can see that the cart is updated with one item, and we can see the price of that item with the discount amount. On clicking on proceed to checkout, the customer must select his shipping address and then the payment details, either card payment or cash on delivery. On clicking on card payment, must select the card details, that is card type, card number, CVV, and the expiry date of the card. On clicking on click here to make payment, the customer successfully makes the payment and the order will be confirmed. Customer can also print the billing report. Under purchase report, customer can view the purchase status. We can see the purchase status as paid. And in billing report, customer can view the billing type as card type and purchase date also. Let's log out from customer, and now let's log in as shop owner to confirm the delivery. So we can see in the recent orders, one customer has paid. Under purchase report, the shop owner must click on deliver, and then the product will be delivered to the customer. We can see the purchase status as delivered. Let's log out from shop owner. This was about the project WebMall. Thank you for watching the video. For further queries, kindly visit our website.